Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Delana and you are watching Brwngirlluxe. If you have not already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Also, turn on that notification bell so you do not miss any of my uploads. Today I am sharing my November favorites, so if you're interested in hearing about them, then keep on watching. So let's get started with the two items I'm not going to actually physically show, but I will populate a picture of these two items. The items are a part of like a house good, so it's my Nespresso machine. Y'all know I got that Nespresso machine for my birthday, so I've had it now for about a month and a half. And I've gotten to know it pretty well, and I just have to say I love it to death. I did previously have a Keurig machine, but y'all, that coffee was so watered down. Now, I don't like super strong coffee, so I do find myself using a little bit more creamer with my Nespresso machine, but at the same time, it just tastes so much better. The aroma of it, just everything is so much better with this machine. So again, I will populate a picture of it for you all to see which one I have. It is a Virtue machine. I'm just gonna populate the picture, the name, and I'll have it linked below for you all, because listen, those machines, they have so many of them and there are different names. I know a ton of them were on sale for Black Friday, so if you all catch any sales at this point, I'm telling you right now, if you're a coffee drinker, go ahead and make the investment, because the machine is awesome. So far I found that my favorite capsule is the vanilla custard pie. So the reason I really like that one is because it pairs well with my caramel macchiato creamer. That particular pot is the perfect amount of, like, you know, flavor, but also has strength to it. On the website, the Nespresso website, it doesn't show me the number, but I would say for me, a good coffee range is right at like a medium roast. So a medium roast for me is probably the strongest amount of coffee I need. I would say that particular capsule is definitely a medium roast capsule. Another one that I do like is the Malazio. That one is like a 6 out of 10. So I would say that one is definitely a little bit stronger. So if I'm having a rougher morning or just find myself needing, you know, a little bit more coffee that morning, then that's the pod I use. But at the moment, I'm really loving vanilla custard pie. So those are the two items I just wanted to kind of get out the way, since I don't physically want to show them, because who's picking up their Nespresso machine to show it for a video? But just know I really love that machine, and I love that vanilla custard pie pod. It's absolutely amazing. The next thing I found myself really loving, I'm gonna go into makeup items. I only have three makeup items. So the first makeup item I have is foundation. It's the foundation I'm wearing today. It is the Rare Beauty foundation. I have found myself wanting to rotate my foundations a little bit more, especially depending on whatever the occasion may be. I would say for me, the Rare Beauty foundation is a great day-to-day foundation, a great, you know, foundation to wear just to film. If I don't want to go the full coverage route, I would say this foundation is definitely more of a medium coverage, definitely buildable. I don't really build up my foundations. I don't find that necessary for me, but I think you can build it up for sure. I really love with the bottle, the applicator. Now, I will say with this particular foundation, make sure you are shaking it up and being careful when you opening it. Now, when I first got it, I promise you, I was not paying attention and I got foundation all over the place. So you want to make sure when you open this, shake it up really good and open it slowly so there's not any foundation just going all over the place. I'm in the color 460 Warm. I do feel that this may be a little bit darker than what I need, but I just use my lighter foundations when I wear it, so I'm sure it doesn't look off or anything to you all. But I feel like this foundation color is probably better for like my summer shade. I'm not going to buy another one because to me it works just fine, and if I find myself feeling like, ooh, it's coming off a little too dark or something like that, I'll just mix it with one of my other foundations. Previously, I was mixing it with my NARS Soft Matte. I really like that combo for the summer. And I do find that NARS Soft Matte version. I feel like that particular foundation is a little lighter. It's the Marquise's, and that's my normal shade. But for some reason, for that one, I find that the color is a little bit lighter. Not sure what that's about, but when I mix them two together, it's perfect. But I would just say this foundation works well on its own. It's a very affordable foundation as well. So if you're looking for a foundation under 30 bucks, this is your girl. The next makeup item that I want to talk about is a foundation brush. This is the Morphe Filter Effect foundation brush. And I'm going to just tell you all right now, I did return that foundation. I'm pretty sure I shared that all with you because that was months and months ago. I did not love the foundation. I was not a fan of it. However, I love this foundation brush to apply my foundation. I don't care what brand foundation. I just love it. Now, I found myself liking to kind of paint it on with this brush, and then I go ahead and blend it out with my beauty blender. I really like that. I just feel like it gives me a nice look, nice beat, but not so like heavy full coverage like if I were to use the brush for full application. So I like to use this with the beauty blender, but I think this is really worth it. I believe you can get this and the like sponge for like 20 bucks at Ulta, or maybe a little bit less than that. Morphe brushes are really good. I use some of their eyeshadow brushes and I really love them. So this brush is definitely one you want to consider. Foundation brushes are not very cheap, so I'll be the first to say, if you want a foundation brush that is a little bit more affordable, then definitely consider this. The last makeup item I have is a lip liner. So this is my Kat Von D Beauty or KVD Beauty lip liner in the color Crucifix. Now, you all know I pretty much only wear brown lip liners. I do have other lip liners from years and years ago, but I pretty much only use brown. I do have Max Chestnut and then the KKW Beauty along with this one. I promise you, this is my favorite of all three because it's so creamy. It just glides right on. It looks amazing. It's a very dark chocolate brown. I love this particular lip liner. So if you are in the market for a new lip liner, go ahead and grab this one. You are going to love it. It's perfect. It's not crazily priced or anything like that. It works really well. It lasts forever. I've had this, y'all, for way more than a year or so right now, and it is still hanging on. No issues or anything like that. So if you want a good lip liner, consider adding the KVD Beauty Crucifix to your collection. So the next item I want to go ahead and share with you all is actually a candle. This is a candle I loved for a really long time. I didn't have any, or thought I didn't have any, until I went into my collection and found it. So I'm talking about the Strawberry Pound Cake candle from Bath and Body Works. Now, y'all, I will say this is probably my favorite candle from Bath and Body Works. It is so warm. It's definitely the perfect fall winter candle, and that's probably why I didn't think I had any more of them, because I was looking in my little like stash and I'm like, I don't really have many candles left, so what's going on? And I finally looked behind something. I don't know what it was hiding behind, but y'all, I was like, oh, I have one more. I have been trying to hold out until the candle sale, but honestly, I've been coming up with some other like affordable candles, so I don't even know if I'm gonna buy any. If I do, it'll probably be just a few, and this of course will be one of them. This smells so good. Warm strawberries, like you're baking a cake kind of. I don't know, it just smells really good. Y'all, this is a candle that I feel like most people would really enjoy, especially if you're into like the warm candles. So the notes on this particular candle is fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, whipped cream with essential oils. So if you are someone that would think you would like this based off the notes, definitely go ahead and order it. If you can catch it in store, definitely go ahead and smell it because it smells so good. I love this, and I love the pink packaging. They always change up the packaging. Y'all know that about Bath and Body Works, but for me, the pink packaging was it. So the next thing I want to share is something that's one of my luxury like favorites for this month. Didn't have a ton of those because, you know, ain't much been going on, but I have a few just to show you all. The first thing is my Gucci earrings. You all saw me unbox these, And I will just be the first to say that these are super duper cute. I'm not a big silver person anymore, but I have been wearing these quite a bit and I really, really love them. They're so cute. I just love the Gigi detail. I love the Gigi Marmont in general. So when I saw these online and I knew I was shopping for a pair of silver earrings, these just stood out most to me. They have several different options. So if you're going to the Gucci website, or wherever you're shopping, you should be able to see several different options that they have. These are definitely my favorite. Now, I paid $250 in less than a week's time. It went up to $270. Who knows why, but they went up. But I will say they're definitely worth it. They're super duper cute. You can wear them with a ton of different things. A lot of times my hair covers my earrings, so I will say my earrings don't matter that much to you all, but for me, I have to have on a good pair of earrings that I just love. And the next luxury item I'm loving is coming from Gucci as well. This is a bag that, you know, I wore it like a crazy person when I first got it. I did not give this particular handbag a break, and that is why for so long I just kind of let it sit and relax, because I was carrying this bag every chance I could get. It was my second luxury bag and I was just running crazy with it. So I decided to pull it out a few weeks back. I pulled it out for Thanksgiving and I've just been really loving it again. So the bag I'm talking about is the Gucci Gigi Marmont in the mini size. This is black with that gold hardware. This is a camera style bag. Now, I have told you all before, I would say camera bags and tote bags are my least favorite types of bags. However, when you're on the go and you need a cute little crossbody to throw on, I am here to say that this bag is perfect. So if you are in the market for a camera style bag, you enjoy mini handbags, you all know I do have it in the small size. I like that size as well, but not as much as the mini. If you're in the market for a new mini bag, go ahead and grab this. Now, when I got this particular bag, it was $980. This bag is now $1,300. So I'm just here to say that the price is going up and up and up. So if you want this particular handbag, go ahead and grab it. I do have a couple of videos on my channel about the bag, so I'll be sure to link those down below. But just know, I love this bag. Again, you don't see it as often because I just try to give myself a break in between bags and I don't want them to be all tore up. This bag still looks very, very good. The only type of like marks or a little bit of damage that I have to this bag is inside, because the inside of this bag is suede. That is one thing I will say. If you get this bag, be careful with the inside. Try to keep all of your items kind of inside of something so you're not tearing up the inside of the bag. Back when I got this bag, this was my second luxury item. Y'all, I did not have all of my cute little SLGs that I have today. So, you know, I just had to kind of put my stuff in here the best way I could. So I will say, just moving forward, for anybody shopping for this bag, just put your stuff in little like compartments. Put your things in a cosmetic case, whatever you need to, just to ensure that you're not damaging the inside of your bag. So the last item I do want to share with you all is actually a fragrance. This is a fragrance I received for my birthday. I have not talked much about this fragrance because I will say at first smell, I wasn't just like in love with it. And I think it just has something to do with it being a little bit more of a fresh fragrance. So the fragrance I'm speaking of is my Louis Vuitton Spell on You. And the reason why this just didn't immediately, like, you know, stick to me or something, you know, kind of gravitate towards me, or this wasn't just something I really, really loved, I think it's because it's, again, more fresh. It gives off a little bit of a clean smell. I would say this would be described as like a fresh floral. I will populate the notes on the screen. I have definitely grown to love this a little bit more, and I've definitely found myself using it a lot in the house. So this is a fragrance I would say would be good for day to day. It would also be good for, you know, in the house. I wouldn't say this is a nighttime fragrance. It kind of has a little bit of a clean, like almost soapy smell to it. So I don't know if I would pull this out for like a date night. Maybe for like brunch or lunch or something like that. Again, daytime activities. But just know this is a very, very nice fragrance. The iris and everything in it smells really good. I think it has like white peach in it as well. Again, the notes will be across the screen for you all to see, but it's a beautiful fragrance. I love this particular like pink, the perfume, all of that. It's great, okay? But just know this is not one that I would say you have to run to the store to get. I think if you like fresh floral smells, you're gonna love it. I would say for me, I would give it probably like a 8 out of 10 from the smell standpoint. Lasting power and everything is really, really good. This is just not my favorite in my collection, but this was a favorite for me recently just because I've been using it more, because I've been trying to fall in love with it. Also, I will just say it smells so much better after about 30 minutes. When you first put it on, it's giving off a very clean smell. Once it kind of warms up to your skin, mixes with your body chemistry, y'all, it does what it needs to do. So definitely check this out in the Louis Vuitton store. I don't think this is a fragrance that everybody is gonna love, so don't think that, oh, I'm gonna love this. Definitely go to the store, try it out, see if it works for you. I enjoy it, and definitely for the month of November it has been a favorite, but in my collection I wouldn't put this in my like top 10 scents. That was my last favorite for November. So let me know, you know, what you're loving right now. I'm definitely in the market for some new stuff, or stuff that I could put on my Christmas list. So let me know what you're loving right now. Please do not forget to like this video, comment down below, subscribe, and share this video with your family and friends. And I'll see you all in my next one.